We're back.
The most fucked up TikTok I think I've ever heard.
We're back. We just finished exploring the playground, and Bobby's freaking out about a TikTok I listened to.
TikTok fucking broke me. There's a secret near the playground if you want to find it. I'm not going to tell you where it is, though.
Looked around.
Nope. Yep.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck?
That's the first thing I found in this game. And I want you to know, I was not able to open it until I beat the game.
You have to come back here when you beat it. to
No,
open
you
it?
can you can get everything in the first run. I just didn't. I got like 80-something% my first run. Or 77 or something, and I was like, huh. But no, you can get everything in the first run if you try.
To-do list. Get more firewood. Give Trisha my spare cabin key. Fix Mrs. Patterson's sink. Visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for my missing tools.
We need Trisha's room key. That's what we're gonna look for right now.
Trisha's
You have Trisha's drawer key. I'll look it up for you. Not yet. Need to get the key from Trish.
She has the spare cabin key. And I bet it's in her drawer, which I have the key.
I'm Bernard's house.
No,
Not yet.
I got sidetracked.
Hmm? I think it's a black door, if I remember correctly. Trisha's room. Office. Hospital. In church. Oh, that one. Yeah, don't forget cars.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hmm.
Break-in, baby. Oh, there's something in there.
Oh, here, it's gonna be this. This is the mansion stuff.
3/26/97. The investigation process is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who still remain are starting to move out. Found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet, though. Still won't talk to him yet. I have to visit St. Patrick's Orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. 3/30/97. Vivian married Charles in 1971. After the marriage, she became vice president of Robert's mining company. It went into a slump after the mining accident in 73, but her resilience to not give up led her to rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses such as Painscreek Community Hospital to revitalize the small village. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to Painscreek Community Hospital for an emergency operation in 74. Trisha Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was relying on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Security room 025241 mansion?
Yeah, that's the security room key. However, there's a lot more evidence.
This is to me.
PI, Jake Dinter.
March 13th, 97. Came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you were a person of integrity, a very reliable investigator, so I would like for you to investigate the case which happened in 1995 in a town called Painscreek, the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope it helps. For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous at this time. I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. Sincerely, Anonymous. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. Secret life.
Sure.
Oh, my PI license.
Is that you?
Yeah. Can't you tell?
There's
Every glove
handprints
box?
on the thing.
Oh. I was just say there's a handprint on the glove box.
Margaret,
Oh yeah, you need the key.
you need the bench. Where's house? Cool.
And Bernard's house. Well, you have the security room key, so you can do that. But I know Bernard's house is like an offshoot somewhere weird, with like in one of these areas here, like to the right. I think. Check that. Not that one. That's left. Check in somewhere like places like that, where it's like enclosed. I mean, it's not that one, but I think his house was gated. And in like a weird spot. That might be it. This might be it, yeah. Oh, this is someone's house. One of these. Here's. Secret. The secrets.
The security code I found was for the security room in the mansion?
Yep.
Mansion?
There is.
The Charles Mansion?
No.
Patty Mason's mansion?
No.
Is that Roy the Rocket? No.
Scratch your Roy score.
It's on the second floor. All the secrets now that you're in the security room.
Number.
I can look it up.
Check my...
Oh, Jay. It would have been, it would have been a diary. It would have been Stephen Moss. Last page.
5-2. Hell yeah. Ho ho ho!
King's Bounty.
Ho 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 ho!
My mansion now.
Bernard Hopkins.
31.
Doing Silver Creek Boulevard.
That's there you go. That's how you find his address. Okay. That's where you find his address. That gives you all of the,
Oh, he's handy.
Thanks.
Ah,
March 8th, 94. Someone ran through the garden last night. A man about 5'5", wearing a hooded sweater, climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall. March 25th, 94. A new stack of VHS tapes has arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. April 6th, 94. I came across a note by Magdalene? Magdalene Roberts, stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28th, 75. It seems the tape was never found. May 28th, 94. We have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor and get him up to speed. July 4th, 94. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived around 11:15 and brought Andrew home. August 12th, 94. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. November 2nd, 94. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name and remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is that when I asked all around, the maids said they were working that evening.
A phantom?
That girl that I saw, I think, is the one. Hell yeah, first try.
Hell yeah. Whose room was that?
Whose room is that? That Wanda Taylor's room?
These keys aren't labeled.
It's okay. More than likely is Wanda's room. You'll see soon though. Yeah, it's Dorothy, I guess.
September 23rd, 94. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like that with Laura, and when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out that way. I can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. October 10th, 94. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott had been here almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. February 13th, 95. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. June 19th, 95. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. She had been considering to return to Painscreek so that they could be together again. If only I called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them.
You want me to read that one?
Yes.
Dear Charles, I have worked here for more than 20 years, and I am so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities that you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me, and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we are all shared together. I will hold on to these memories. I am sorry that I am leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Sincerely, Dorothy. Yeah, we can definitely do trade-off if you want to do trade-off for reading, if that's easier.
So much reading.
Yeah, like, and even, Kel, if you're okay with reading some. Like, if you want to read some of the girl parts.
Yeah, Kelsey.
If you're okay with that. Like, you can read the guy parts too, but, like, I just don't know if my female voice is really up to par.
Alright, Kelsey, you're up.
November 20th, 1970. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended, saying that she's his cousin. Very pretty, and has very good manners. Quick learner, too. Whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what to do, how she should.
Wait, you're not picking up on the mic. Yeah.
Am I?
Can you just talk a little bit louder?
Fine.
She keeps cutting out.
Am I picking up now?
Yeah.
Do I need to start over?
No.
She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to be perfect at her job. I like her already. March 10th, 1973. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia, as if they'd never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. She got big tiggies? June 20th. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia's doing it. Tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know better, I'd think that Matthew... September 24th. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break. She asked me, what does it feel to be loved? I said, well, it's like the feeling you get with your parents. She was quiet for a moment, and then replied, it's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents. I didn't know what to say to her at the time, but after the break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her. It's like...
Check whose diary that was. Probably Dorothy, but...
It's like when you hang out with your parents.
It won't say in there. You gotta check your J.
Fortunately, I ain't got none.
I think it was... Yeah, that was hers. Oh. Closed!
There's the dude.
Yeah.
Been a while since I found some evidence, guys.
TP
It's
evidence.
almost like there's no evidence in this fucking game.
Or too much. Wait a minute. Turn. Second. Back away from that thing. That drawer open, that bottom one? Very bottom one? No, I know there is one in the game that they hide like that on you, where only one of the drawers opens, so I want to make sure it's not that one, because that one stumped me for a fucking hour. I think that's Trisha's room.
That one.
So, this is Vivian's room.
Fuck.
You need the key.
What? Okay.
Man, these people just leaving their towels everywhere.
Right? All towels.
You want me to read this one, or you good?
Nelson and Brown investigation. 206 Fillmore Road, Northfield, NL 08227 287442538, February 17th. Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. Dear Miss Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portion amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments LLC every 5th of the month. The exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, for neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could ever be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total amount embezzled is nears $160,000. Sincerely, Roland Brown.
I want you to know there's literally 8.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what's the snap? When the snapping happened, we were just getting out of the bath. I prefer the snappling. Wait, isn't there something in the second drawer?
Hate mail.
Oh, okay.
All it says is there's a bunch of hate mail in here.
Ooh. I bet that's something.
Vivian's diary, guys.
Who wants to read it? I can if we want.
I got a mouthful of chocolate. Over
I'll read it. Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards, and they've both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this solely to gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. Their support will help boost morale for our party. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to our favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was happy. I thought he might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree.
Who owns a diary that waits 2 months to put an in?
Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking when we will be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Edward called today trying to push me into a favor of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I rejected his request since it will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose his support than make deals with people with no integrity.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a key, so might be the right one.
The tiny.
Hopefully. Oh, it's not. Oh, wait, maybe that goes to her drawer, though. Yeah, she has a drawer. Her desk has a middle drawer.
Did you guys fucking see that?
Yeah, you got attacked.
Oh, like,
Oh!
it's a ghost! A phantom!
Oh!
It's before!
I believe it's the Force.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that might be it.
That was so funny.
Ah, beans. Oh well.
Watch the fuck out, there's a ghost here.
Pushing me around.
Now you just gotta find Trisha's room.
Probably right.
Phantom of the Drawer. I bet it's this one.
For sure.
Yeah, it's Trisha's room.
For sure.
Let's go.
Tap and key.
A house.
And the second. Oh,
Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely, Dorothy.
Where did
oh, that's
Dorothy-
Dorothy's house key. Second drawer has something too, I think.
Belong to Scott. Please hold on to this. Someday it will tell you everything. Oh, someday I will tell you everything.
Hell?
May 22nd. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want to hear. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who's of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott's in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Over 10. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? October 11th. Ooh, a day. At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. He then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she gave me dinner's over. Argued with her. He yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing. October 26th. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him. I don't even know why.
I have a theory.
I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared as if he'd been in here this whole time. This has happened several times. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin. I don't know.
What's Jake's theory?
My theory is that Scott and Trisha are related. Since Scott's an orphan and they don't know who his parents are, they could very easily be the same as Trisha's parents, and that's why he knew about the younger brother named Vincent. Maybe
That's why none of them wanted to get together.
Exactly. That's why the parents are so against it, except the dad, who might not even know because it might be a child from someone else, not his child. You know, so he doesn't know.
Or she had the baby in secret, because sometimes people don't even realize they're pregnant. And
Hey, that looks like a cabin key to me.
that looks like a literal cabin.
This is earlier.
November 13th. Scott's a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents didn't want him. January 6th, 89. I don't like after-school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring. And I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like Mom. August 3rd. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mom's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. Study room code 44871.
That will be for the drawer in the study room.
Little key.
Oh yeah, you have a key.
This one?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, what does it say on it? Used with villas and mansions. Okay. That's Dorothy's house key. It's definitely not that.
That's a cross. Never know.
And
And the other's a cabin.
we have that. Yeah, then that's Bernard's house key. Okay. I guess you don't have the key yet. That's okay. I think I know where it is. I think it's at the cabin.
Go to Bernard's house.
Slim Jimmet.
Not secure.
Study, yeah. The study's on the first floor.
Maybe you're right.
It's right before the paintings room. It's right there. It's right here. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. Sorry, that.
4, 4, 7, 3, 1.
Guessing?
You know it's 4, 4, and then 7, 1.
It's Trisha's.
Yep. 44871. I really left everything here, huh? Chess pieces! Chess pieces!
Night.
Yeah.
Yep. On.
On. I like how you don't have flash on camera, but it...
You want me to read this one?
Yeah.
Vivian Roberts' medical report. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation... Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I can't read on there. Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I am suggesting you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she is in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to the family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards patients' recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. And that was by Dr. Henry Johnson in 74.
And I think Henry knew that she was a baby because he's their doctor. So he helped to hide the baby.
Yeah, she mentioned a miscarriage. Maybe it wasn't a miscarriage. Maybe she gave the baby up for adoption.
Yeah.
And that was Scott.
Now Scott wants to be Trisha, but
That-
they're related.
Exactly. Maybe that's what him and Vivian were discussing that night by the cabin. That's why he didn't want to tell anybody.
Tonight you will solve the mystery. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's good.
I'm gonna leave.
You need to store that item. I don't remember why though. You have the code for that, don't you? No, you don't.
1789. Little book? No, just wood? No little book. No, just wood.
Oh, little rock star.
Can you...
Cannot.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the code for that
Bernard's
one.
house.
Yeah, Bernard's house is an option. What else do you got?
Dorothy's house.
Dorothy's house. Bernard's house.
Cabin.
Yep.
Cabin, Bernard's house, Dorothy's house.
One.
31 Silver Lake Boulevard.
If you liked the video, consider leaving a like, follow, and subscribe. Check us out on other social medias linked in the description. Bye now.